guys, Rick Shaw here. It's the 7th of December, and we are absolutely having a fantastic day here. I'm going to get out there and catch some sun a little bit. I noticed something that happened with me. My pee was getting a little bit yellow, so I'm not getting enough. My cup I drank in, I had a big measuring cup that was a liter, and then I knew how many of those I drank a day. Well, that got broke, so I'm drinking little glasses, and it just wasn't getting enough. I monitor the kids too, make sure that they get enough water. They got their own little jugs we fill up, and I make sure they're pumping them. First thing they get up, they got to drink one, in the morning. So, but I got myself a new water jug. It's called a growler. It holds a half a gallon, so I know I can monitor myself. Now, when I get out in the sun, I just drip with sweat, so I need to kick it up by at least one of them, just to keep everything going good. But I was watching the news just on my phone, what I could get way early this morning, and one of the things I saw, and it's kind of sad, I guess, was poor little Greta Thunberg, or whatever her name is. Her eco boat sank off of India. What a bummer. But at least it's biodegradable, so it'll go down to the bottom and the fish will eat it, I guess. Hope there wasn't anyone on board that went down with the ship. I think she was the captain. She was supposed to go down with the ship. But I don't know. Maybe they're going to make her a new climate czar. I don't know. But we got Mitt. We got Captain Planet. He's ready to go. He's flying off in his private jet to this big conference, and all those other private jets are flying over there to tell us how we got to take the bus. Guys, it's just crazy. You can't make this stuff up. And then I had another site that I watched. Can't remember the guy's name right now, but I should have wrote it down. But he says that these EOs that the DIC is writing are just 60-day moratoriums. They're not going to be lasting. So I don't know what it means with that. I watch his. I don't know if it's a Hopium channel or not, but it seems like he still says that everybody's going to be arrested and hauled away and blah blah blah. So time's going to tell on that one. I'm not too sure about that, but it was a little bit interesting. And then another thing I saw that I pretty much signed off of Fox News. I just got rid of them all, but they still pop up on my Yahoo, not Yahoo, but on my YouTube. It pops up on there, and I saw one of the headers, so I actually opened it up and read it, and they canned Lou Dobbs. I mean, one of the only guys I really watched that liked, because all the rest of them, Cavuto and the other fellow, they're all just, they went belly up, those guys, but they got rid of him, so I hope he starts his own channel. I'll watch it if he starts. Excuse me. But another thing I saw on a channel, could be a Hopium channel, was they had a photo of the Don, and he still had the nuclear football. They were carrying that around with him. So what's going on with that? Was it real? Who knows? I'd like to know. If anybody's got any comments on any of this stuff I'm talking about, put it in there. Any information you got, let's put it in there. Let's get the news out to everybody. We need to do that. But we're just having a beautiful day. I'm going to get out and catch some sun here. It's hot in the sun. I wanted to do this video before I got too sweaty, because I drip. But we got a firm date. The last week of March, we'll be moving to our new place. We were down at S&M, and I bought some more stuff for the kitchen while I was there. I got my growler down there. I always grab stuff. I'm getting to the point now when I see something down there, I grab it, because I saw this huge Teflon wok down there, steel, and then I didn't see it for a while. And I saw it again, so I grabbed that. Told him, look, sweetie, I just got to buy that. I want that for the new house. And then I saw a big 14-inch Teflon fry pan. I'm not into any of this Silverstone or this magical stuff that they put on there. If you take care of your Teflon. Use the plastic spatulas and spoons and stuff, and don't overheat it. Don't get in a hurry when you cook. One of my favorite things about cooking is I like the part of the cooking it as much as eating it. The cooking it's the longest part, and I just love to cook. So we're going to try to get our kitchen set up real nice over there. We're going to try to make a dirty kitchen outside. We got a nice rack for that. We're going to have to close in the back, to keep the wind off of that. Keep the heat out of the house. I got the air conditioners coming. They did a lot of stuff on the house so that they were supposed to do. They never really did. So, I'm kind of bummed about that. Custom homes. You know how I feel about the Meterland. So, but it's a real bummer. But we're having a beautiful day. The kids are doing their tutoring. Little Moo, he's so into going to school now it isn't funny, and he's doing really well. He knows a lot of stuff already. He's a great little conversationalist. I mean, he's a sweet one, and he's a real loving baby. They all are. They're all just little huggers, these guys. I hug the living crap out of them. I always said, anytime you see somebody you love, you better give them a big hug and a smooch, because you're not promised another breath, guys. That might be your last one. So at least that way you can go out with some love, that's for sure. So I did put up a bunch of stuff on my Facebook page. Guys should zip over there and take a look at some of that stuff. There's some interesting stuff on there. And I don't have too much else today. Just taking it easy. My neighbor's bushes, that's one good thing about the coronavirus. That's really good. His bushes are looking good. He's got time to clean them off and take care of them. But I did have one I put on, I posted it twice on the Facebook about the MASKS. This dude, he's in the cold weather now, and don't know what state he's in, but it's very cold. And he was showing putting these things on and then breathing, and the moisture when you're out in the winter and how much comes out. And they say that all the damage is done by the moisture that comes out, spreading it. And he put on different layers of this stuff. Take a look at the video, and he even tried the super MASK. So you got to watch it, guys. It was pretty interesting. You might have to scroll down because I put a lot of stuff on there early this morning. But another thing that happened today that I thought was really goofy. I don't have any internet right now. The bandwidth is all taken up here because I'm on a data plan. But I took my walk in the sun this morning. Instead of going out in the dark and walking that, I went out in the sun. There's a lot of visitors here. It's a Sunday, so a lot of visitors are around here. And they're sitting out. Can't hardly wave at any of them because the one crew over there, they were sitting in the garage. There was like 7 of them sitting in the garage, all the dudes. And every single one of them was staring into a phone. They weren't talking to each other. They were staring into a phone. Like, oh, wow, and it was around the place. A couple of them were, drinking Red Horse. Some of these folks I know around here, they're, hey, how you doing, neighbor? And they were pretty friendly, but that's mostly just the old dudes. All the young people got their nose in a phone, and like when I go somewhere, I don't like to take the phone. And my phone, as soon as we move to the new house, it's getting phased out. I'm going to buy a computer for the house, and the phone's going to go the way of the dinosaur. I want nothing to do with it anymore. This Samsung now when I try to load these videos, it says my memory's full. Doesn't matter what I delete. I can delete half the stuff on my phone. Sorry, your memory's full, it won't load. And I went into trash. I got rid of all that. I did so much stuff. I don't even know if this one's going to load now. I did one earlier. It was too long, I guess, so it wouldn't load. And then the last video I did, I had to lower the I found out if I lower the MP, whatever, 1080p thing down to 760, it was able to load. So still working on it. But don't forget to care for each other, love each other, hug each other. You're not promised another breath. And thank the good Lord for everyone you get. This is Rick Shaw out.